say that there's two factors that influence an individual's life. The effect or prabhav of destiny, our karmic destiny and our free will. There's an interplay between our choice, our free will and destiny. That's for the ordinary person. They're tossed by their destiny and have a few choices of free will. But the great devotees of the Lord, there's a third factor which controls their actions. There's destiny, which means our karma, prabhu karma, prabhu kritam, bija. And there's free will. And for the Shuddha Bhakta, Shuddha Vaishnava, there is Krishna's will, Krishna's Ichcha, which is mentioned by Guru Madhav. So this very arrangement of the departure of Sthira Baba Aindra is a Baba, Sthira Baba, Sthira Mahatma. Sthira Mahatma Aindra Maharaj Ki. It was Krishna and Radha's will, let's say Radha and Shyam's will, for their own purpose. This very departure indicates that he's a Siddh. Because it doesn't make any logical sense, because it is a Chintya Shakti at work. The Chintya Shakti does not fit our intelligence. If one looks at the lines on Aindra's hand, you'll see that his life is 80 years old plus. No, the line Reka. Hat Reka, Asisal Lambi. Asisal Jiva Lambi. Hatne. And then you look at his Janma Kundali. 80 years. So this is destiny. Karmic destiny. And his free will is to live forever, to spread the holy name around. That's his will. To spread Shuddhanam and Ragmarg everywhere. But that's the logic, that's the sense. But Krishna's devotees and the Lord, they're not working on the platform of logic or sensibility. They're working on the platform of prem vichar. And love, there's no rules, and rules, there's no love. So the Lord and His devotees, they work on the love principle. So therefore, He was taken from us. But, as everyone's emphasizing, the holy name, the holy name. That's a fact. But we have some different understanding of Aindra. His contribution is that he wants everyone to absorb themselves in Ragmar Bhakti, especially Panchanga. Panchanga Bhakti. Nam Sankirtan, Sadhu Sangha, Sadhu Seva, Vaishnava Seva, Namruchi. Especially Vaishnava Seva. Bina Vaishnava Seva, koi ruchi nahi. No ruchi. Vaishnava Seva, Sadhu Sangha, Nam Sankirtan. Thakurji Sri Murti Shraddha Seva. Shraddha means bhakti. Bhakti means sharanagati. Prem-filled seva to Thakurji. Your Giriraj, your Gaurnita, your Jagannath, your Radhasham, your Rangamantri, etc. Prem-filled seva. Shraddha Seva means prem-filled. Shraddha means prem. Then Bhagavad Shraddha. Hearing Bhagavatam with the ears of the heart and attachment. Then Mathura Vasastali. Living in the holy Dham of Brajadam. Nishta. Nishta and Braj. Braj Nishta. Living doesn't mean coming, going, anajana. Kabhi kabhi Vrindavan mein, kabhi kabhi Bharat se. Pura Kal, 24 Ganta Vrindavan mein, under. Bhajan karo. This is the example. No eating, no drinking till midnight. Up at 3 o'clock when he's healthy, good body, up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. No pani, nepio, kana, kata, until 12 o'clock. First 2 lakhs of round. This is the example. He set the perfect example of Rag Marg Siddha. Vaidhi sadhana, Ragana Prasadana, Bhava Prema. This, whenever we talk, I haven't been here recently, you haven't seen me much externally here, because I'm going to stay at another nearby place. But when we used to live, I lived with Radha Govinda Maharaj in Bhubaneswar in the Brahmacharya Ashram in 1987, when I first came in 88. Radha Govinda Maharaj and Bhubaneswar. And Aindra, we met so many times with Aindra. And all the time we were talking how to promote Raghunaga Bhakti, how to spread Raghunaga Bhakti. Our discussions are different. He was crying that the world's not taking up Sachi Sutta came to preach Raghunaga Bhakti, not Sahajism. What is the basis of Raghunaga Bhakti? Gaurikai Puja. Prabhupada established Raghunaga Bhakti, our Bhagavad Path, our bhajan, our pranali, our bhajan pranali is Gaurikai worship. It begins Gaurikai. Later we realized Nitai is Ananga Mantri. Radharani Chota Bain. Right? Choti Bain. Ananga Mantri, Radharani's younger sister. And then, so it begins as Vaidhi Marg worshipping Gaurikai, and as it comes to, matures to Rag Marg, then Gaurikai take a different position. Nitai Sachi Sutta. Radha Mala, Radha Gopi Vallabha, Radha Gopi Vallabha. It becomes specific, your Priyanam, beginning is Radha Krishna, then Radha Shyam, then your own Priyanam, Gopi Vallabha, I think so, Gopi Vallabha. Your individual way that you address Radha and Krishna and see them and meditate on them. And whenever we discuss, he would always say, to me, he said, is your heart into it? Is your heart into it? Heart. You know what heart is? You say, Maharaj, is your heart into your chanting? Is your heart into your puja? Is your heart into your Bhagavat? Is your heart into your sadhu sangha? Or you're just making a show? Oh, please let me serve you, but oh, may I serve you? How can I serve you? How can I kill you? Really, Chaitanya Vaishnava Seva, heartily seva of Vaishnavas, heartily puja of Thakurji, heartily chanting of Nam, heartily living in Vrindavan, serving all the residents of Vrindavan, feeding the birds, feeding the animals, serving the Vaishnavas, with mind and heart. This is the example we've set. We will always discuss these points. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Rag Marg Prachara. He came to preach Rag Marg. It's not something for people wearing white. It's somebody for people that are set, situated rightly. Heart at the feet of Nitai Sachi Sutta. Heart at the feet of Gaur Nitai and Radha Shyam. This is Brajavas, not designations of bodies, white cloth, red cloth, no cloth, Nagnabhava, Digambara. What do we care? Our heart should be Premampara. Our heart, you know, our heart, Premambara, means covered with prem. Namaste. Riddhi Premambara. Correct? Covered Vishvambara. Ambara means nourishing, covering. Our heart should be nourished with love and covered with love. Everyone's saying, oh, Aindra is an agent of the holy name. Forget that, he's an agent of prem. He's an agent of Braja Prem. He's an ambassador of Braja Prem. This is what he came to give, the holy name. We already have the holy name, but we don't have Prem Nam. We don't have Shuddha Nam. He gave Prem Nam and Shuddha Nam. Who received it? Who's chanting it? Aparad Nam, Bhukta Nam, somebody Laga mixed Nam. Asli Nam, Shuddha Nam, Kahan. Shuddha Nam, Kahan. Every single lecture, if you would read every movement he made was Rag Marg Bhakti, Prem Nam, Shuddha Nam, Vaishnava Seva. What more? He's teaching, he's the paragon of perfection of Rag Marg Bhakti. He used Brajnish, he wouldn't leave Braj. So once we come to Vrindavan, we should stay here. If Guru has placed us here, if our Prabhupada Desh is Vrindavan, then we should immerse ourselves in this place. Desh means, what does Prabhupada Desh mean? The Guru gives a place for your heart. Desh means the position of your heart. Prabhupada Desh. Prabhu, my Mahaprabhu. My Rasaraj Mahaprabhu. My Guru Prabhu, my Master, my Lord. Tata Desh. He's given a Desh, Tata Dedo. Yes? Desh means place, means position, locale. He's given a position for my heart. Everyone's heart should be immersed in Brajadham. Wherever you live, it doesn't matter. Brajadham. Everyone's heart should be immersed in Harinam. Everyone's heart should be immersed in Thakurji Seva. Everyone's heart should be immersed in Bhagavad Shravan, Bhagavad Harikatamritam, Bhagavad Katha, Vriddhi Katha. It says Bhagavad Shravan Rasika Bhakti Sahasanga. Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur says Bhagavad Shravan Rasika Bhakti Sahasanga. Means we hear the Bhagavatam in association with the past devotee. What does that mean? First, it means we mix our ras into our hearing of the Bhagavatam. We're hearing the Bhagavatam individually or collectively. When we're reading individually or privately, then where is our ras sahasanga? Where are we mixing our ras? Bhagavad Shravan Rasika Bhakta Sahasanga. Are we Bhakta? Are we Rasik? We have something. Ras means the Bhakti Ras, Rasavas, something. This should be mixed in the Bhagavatam. I just taught this example. We read Bhagavatam together, we chatted together, we went to places in Vrindavan together. We do Puja Katyayani and Mrigashirsham. We did so many things together. When I lived this side, now I'm not some other. We were like this. You don't think French, you don't see me in Aindra's room every day now. You have many newcomers, but Aindra and I are like this. Whatever I'm saying, I pray to him. I say, you speak, I'm your mouthpiece. I can tell so many little stories this that I don't know. He was not a sentimentalist, mundane sentimentalist. He's a Premi Bhakta, Srila Vaishnava, preaching Ragmar Bhakti. This is Brajadham. If anyone has a Sukriti follow, live in Brajadham, attain Seva in Brajadham by Guru Kripa, then he better follow Ragmar Bhakti. Now I'll get a little fiery like Aindra. You better follow Rag Bhakti, or what are you doing in Vrindavan? What is the purpose of your life in Vrindavan anyway? Nakaro! Stupid! Hey, play cartels right. Don't you know? No tal, teen tal, no tal. Right? Oh, sorry. Yes? Precision. I know it's a precision bhakta. No precision? I know Hindi. Precision. No, precise. Hindi kya? Precision. No precision is very exact, very precise. Hindi word. No, that's what? Katak. Sati. Anyway, you understand. Everything he did, he did with precision. What does precision mean? He's focused like a laser beam. He focused every ounce of his heart. He focused into the Nam. Pakka, Prem Nam, Pakka Thakurji Seva. No one in this whole universe is dressing Radharani and Krishna like Aindra. Because his full heart was there. There was nothing else in his heart. No wife, husband, GBC, XYZ, nothing else in his heart. Radharani first, Radharani, enter my heart. Radhe. Okay, Radharani. These are your fingers, Radharani. These are your eyes, Radharani. This is your mind, Radharani. These are your thoughts, Radharani. These are your desires. Now, I'm your puppet. Oh, you want to dress your sham like this? Okay. I just move me, Radharani. Radharani is dressing sham. This is also Nitya Leela. Radharani is dressing Sham. Sham is dressing Radha. So precision and Pakka, everything he did. In Bhagavad Shravan, we discussed Bhagavatam so deeply. Rasa Panchadaya and other geeks, Venu geek, Brahma geek, so deeply going inside. And I said, where are you getting all this? You know Sanskrit? You know Hindi? You can read commentaries, Sanskrit Tika, Bhagavad. Or Hindi? No, somehow Sachi Sutta Kripa is Thakurji, Sachi Sutta. I think that's Sachi Sutta. Prabhupada Mercy. And his Bhajan Prabhav. Bhajan is like light, like a sun. The stronger the Bhajan, the more brilliant the sun. So many speakers that come from around the world and so are close. But I want to, or let's say, we want to say, we means Aindra, my brother, Aindra. And I want to say that we are living here in Brajadham, or any Dham, or any Seva place, to attain Braja Prem. And to attain Braja Prem, we must follow the gopis of Vrindavan, we must follow Rag Marg, we must chant Shuddha Nam, and we must serve the Vaishnavas as our life and soul. So this is what I want to, my remembrance of Aindra is so many, many things, but this, as far as distributing something, this is what came out today. So please try to follow our offering to you, and hopefully everyone can attain that platform of Shuddha Nam, Prem Nam, and these 5 aspects. We should put our full heart. Oh, the Vaishnavas are here. Oh, my husband wants me to cook for the Vaishnavas. Oh man, what a drag. Vaishnavas have come to my home. Oh, he wants me to cook. Oh, this is not hard. This is like terrible. So everything, these 5 aspects, we can. Usually someone perfects themselves. We can say he attained perfection in Bhajan. It's a fact. He also attained perfection in Bhagavad Shravan. It's a fact. And anyone's going to deny he attained perfection in Shringar Seva? Shringar Seva Siddhi. You know Shringar Seva? Dressing the Thakurji. Alankar, ornamentation, design. He had the Shringar Seva Siddhi. Perfection is Shringar Seva. Nam Siddhi. Bhagavad Shravan Siddhi. Vaishnava Sadhusanga and Seva Siddhi. And Brajavas Siddhi. Nishta Siddhi. He attained perfection in all 5 limbs of bhakti. Even one can give prema. But he showed the example, okay, I want to be the acharya of all 5 limbs of Rag Marg. I want to be the acharya of all 5 aspects of Panchanga Bhakti. You understand? Panchanga Bhakti. Any one will give us prema. Just sit down in Vrindavan and don't make offenses. Just sit down in Vrindavan under a couple of Risha tree and just whatever manukar, whatever comes your way, you eat and you'll get prema. If you can do it. Winter, summer, spring, everything, whatever it comes. Some water comes, you drink. Some water doesn't come, you don't drink, you just sit there, hugging that tree. Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. And praying properly. This life. All, can you imagine? We know, it's like one person's got everything. Janmaishwarya Shuddha Shivir. He has beautiful body, and fantastic intelligence, and money like unlimited, like some kind of David. You meet people like that in India. You know, so beautiful bodies, Chaturvedi, Vidvans, Shastra Vidvans, and then they have crores of rupees and property, and they're famous, and they're they got everything. You met so many people, they have everything, but maybe not Krishna. So as far as devotional riches, he's a Dani. He was a Dani in Bhagavatam, a Dani in Nam, a Dani in Shringar Seva, Dani in Vaishnava Seva, and a Dani, right? Wealthy man, Crorepati, Arapati, in Nishta. Imagine one person had all these 5 attainments. So because he wanted to make sure we would discuss these points. He said, listen, I say, you can attain prema just by now. Why are you going so deeply into Bhagavatam? No, I want to make sure. He was like this. I want to make sure. I want to do everything right. Because who knows? He was always speaking so lowly. He would say, I haven't attained prema, and I don't have anything, and I can't just depend on the holy name. I have to do all these 5 things that Prabhupada gave us. Live perfectly in the holy dham, chant the holy name perfectly, serve the deities perfectly, serve the Vaishnavas perfectly, and hear and serve the Srimad Bhagavatam perfectly. This is why Nitya Lila Prashnom Shri Srimad Aindra Prabhu is become a Siddha Bhava, a Siddha saint of ISKCON. Srila Aindra Prabhu ki.